I mean, one, you feel like, when you go through a whole year, so the trials, the tribulations of things that you got to go through the season help you and kind of propel you to what the spring ahead. So you don't know what you don't know until you get into the seat. This time last spring it was a month into being the head coach of Michigan. So I was playing in the spring, and as it happened, and then you play in the spring, you go into this portal window, and you go into the summer, and you think you have a plan, but you think that's how you should do it, but maybe there's something you should change. And now there's a good handle on what I want to do and how I want to do it, and how I want this team to run and be aligned and feel really good about where we're at as a program and as a team, and just going to keep working every day to get better. Yeah, I mean, I think just early enrollees in general, it's a great thing for the game and for those players to be able to come in and not only just for football, for school, be able to handle school, be able to maneuver in school, and know where your classes are. But for him and all the quarterbacks, it's been good, adjusting to things and doing things a little bit different. But he's done well. He works his tail off. He's in here late, in here early, and those guys are really working hard to compete at that position.
TJ said last week that the duo of him and Derrick can be scary this season. Why was it so important to bring them back, and what are the expectations for those guys?
Huge for the experience piece, huge from a talent standpoint, but from a leadership standpoint, and especially TJ, both those guys have grown so much as leaders, not just physically but vocally. I think that's a big piece to it. You want, everybody says you lead by example. Well, yeah, you gotta lead by example, but sometimes you gotta say something. And he's definitely taken that next step and being one of those guys to be a force on the field and off the field in a positive way. So very proud of them, and it was important, that we got both those guys back. I think there'll be a dynamic duo in college football next year, along with Nichols and Brandt. Those guys have showed out just as much as they have. I feel like we got 4 guys on the edge that are going to be pretty good.
Yeah, you mentioned TJ being more of a leader. Is that what went into the number change? He said that you offered that to him?
Yeah, I felt like he's kind of taking that next step. And he mentioned to me about that number, and then he was kind of held back on it. He didn't want it. I was like, dude, you've earned it. Like, you've earned that right, the way what he's done off the field, changing his body, the leadership he's taken, felt like he deserved that. So, yeah, definitely felt that was a big part of it.